that killing each other is not a solution. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters in the newest state in Africa, which is endowed with oil, are killing each other today. There would be no one country that would be inhabited by one tribe. There is no such country. But if you say that you don't want a particular tribe, and you believe that you are going to heaven, you are not going to decide which tribe goes to heaven. Now, are you going to tell God that, oh, I don't want to go to heaven and be a neighbor to a Mandinka or a Jola or a Serere? Take me back to hell, because if you go to hell also you'll find them there. I think this world is big enough for us to accommodate each other. It is also small enough for all of us to live together as a closely knit one family of the human beings. Violence would not take any country forward. The more we fight in Africa, the more backwards we become, the poorer we become, and the more we are exposed to external dictate. Even food aid now for conflict areas is being politicized. I think rather than spend those billions on arms to kill each other, let us spend those billions on agricultural machinery, agro-processing, where Africa is lagging behind, mining equipment, petroleum drilling equipment, and set up our own companies. Unfortunately, there is even less intra-African trade. And our trade with the outside world amounts to billions of dollars. But we trading even amongst ourselves is a problem. Why can't we, for the sake of our children?
So I have to be honest with you guys, okay? No one loves a military junta. No one wakes up in the morning and said to themselves, wow, I wish the military take over the government and control it. No one does that. Everyone loves a democratic government. Everyone loves an elected government. But if you have a government in place that is a puppet of the West, you will begin to see that a military takeover might be a better option. If you have a government that has no interest for the people, that doesn't really care about how the people are faring, that doesn't really do anything that benefit the people or the country at large, then you begin to welcome military takeovers. West Africa and Central Africa are one of those places in Africa that are heavily poor. They are one of those countries in Africa that are the poorest. And the thing always baffles me, like, why? Why? Is it that when you get into politics, something within you just snap and changes? Is it that when you get into politics, you become soulless and careless? Is it that when you get into politics, nothing about the people really matters? Because these are questions that I ask myself as an African, right? I ask myself most of the times, like, why can't our politicians fix things for us? Why can't they? I have seen other countries. I have traveled around the world and I have seen countries where politicians have done so well for their people. Now, not without corruption, not without being corrupted. No, they are as corrupted as any other leader or politician could be. But they have managed to strike a balance between corruption and development. They are corrupted, yes. They collect bribes, yes. But they have also fixed the country. They have also made sure that the people's lives improve. They have done all that. But how is it that in West Africa and Central Africa is totally different? That you have a leader in office who is there for many, many years, but there is nothing you can pinpoint and said, thank God for this leader, for he or she gave us this or that. You can hardly pinpoint anything in West Africa or Central Africa and said, this was done by this leader, and this has benefited a lot of people in my community, in my town, in my country. You can hardly do that in West or Central Africa. Why? And to make matters worse, these countries in West or Central Africa, most of them are French speaking. Most of them were colonized by the French. Most of them are indirectly controlled by the French. So you can begin to see the picture, right? France in Africa, no good. I have said it before. I will say it again. France in Africa, no good. But you guys out there, share your thought and opinion with us in the comment section below. Let us know what is your thought about why West and Central Africa are the poorest places in Africa. Is it because of terrible and horrible leaders that these countries have got, or is it because of French involvement in these countries? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please don't forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of good we, like what you're doing just now, help us a lot. I shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.